Well, hello there. How you doing? Oh man, let's see if this was a good idea. I was gonna go to bed, and then I'm like, or I could stream. So that's what I decided to do. Oh my goodness, sorry. This looks be. Yeah, the room's getting messier and messier. The reason for it is because I am acquiring games at a rate much faster than I can clean. Hey Matt, welcome. Hey Shin, Mark, always a pleasure. Yeah, this stream is yours. You wanted me to play these games, so I'm gonna play some other stuff. I don't know what other stuff. It was gonna be a Saturn stream. It's gonna be a Saturn stream, but I give in easily to peer pressure, like really easily. It's a problem. Sorry, I'm testing some games in the background. Oh, there we go. That should work. So I got the twin famicom hooked up, and I got the Saturn on standby. The Saturn on standby. How am I dealing with this awful heat? I'm sweating a lot. That's what I'm doing. This room that I'm in right now, it has an air conditioner, but it needs cleaning. I haven't used it this season, and if I turn it on, it's probably going to spray dust on me. So I'm just gonna. So I've got my cup of ice water, and we'll do this stream until I pass out. If I pass out, please call someone. Probably call Sean. He'd like to know, I'm sure. All right. Peer pressure pushing down on me. All right. Anyway, here we go. Does your house have central air, or is it room by room? Room by room basis. Definitely. That's central air is very rare in Japan. Usually only like even a lot of like schools and government buildings don't have it. Like it's really quite rare. Yeah. Same with central heating. It's still room by room, and a lot of places in Japan, they don't have any heating at all. They still use like kerosene stoves and kotatsus, which are like heated tables with blankets around them. Yeah, or the air conditioners that are in the individual rooms can also be set to hot. Yeah, air conditioner where I'm from meant like a box that makes the room cool, but air conditioning in Japan just means like a heat or cold regulating device. Yeah. Central air is very rare in Massachusetts as well. Really? So anyway, here we all are. Wow. For a stream I did not really announce or even decide that I was going to do, I've got 8 people here, and wonderful people too. Jody Anthony is here. Hello. So anyway, yeah, we are in the middle of a heat wave here, and it is only the what is July 2nd right here, almost July 3rd, and it's ridiculous. It's so hot. This is usually the rainy season, and it's probably going to be. It's probably going to be storming next week, but it's usually not quite this hot. So it's like humid, it's hot, it's kind of miserable. But yeah. So you know what? What have you guys been playing? I'm kind of interested. What have normal people been playing? What is the big game? What is the it game right now? I'm looking forward to Xenoblade 3. That's the big one. Do I have a dehumidifier in your game room? Interestingly, I have do you know, let me show you these things. These are kind of neat. Do you see these? This is very basically what this is it's got kind of a silica in there, and what it's doing, you can see there's liquid at the bottom, right? What it's doing is it's pulling the moisture out of the air and bringing it into these containers, and they're disposable. Once it fills up completely with water, you kind of get rid of it. And I've got one here, a couple over there. And it keeps the collection in my room, like it keeps it fairly temperature controlled. Where did I pull this one from? I'll put it back here for now. and they don't spill. They don't spill. So this is what they look like. You buy them in like a 3-pack. This is 2 of them still here. You pull off the top right here, and then it starts its work. See, right now, both of these are dry. There's just the powder in them. So I don't know. I'm guessing they exist outside of Japan as well, but I've never used one. I'm from Wisconsin, where it's not very humid. Let's see. I've been playing Nirvana. Oh, I'm gonna say it wrong. Somanin, whatever. I just got the first one as a digital download. It's like $7 on the eShop right now. So I figured that was a good price. Because the physical copies in Japan go for about $60 still, so they're quite expensive. So I broke down, and it was a deal too good to pass. But I haven't played it yet, so I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to trying that one. And I think it's on sale right now because they want to get people pumped about the sequel. So yeah, Evil Dead 4 on PlayStation 4. Is that good? I've played a lot of Evil Dead games because I'm a big fan of the Evil Dead series. I've got all of them on Laserdisc behind me. But Evil Dead games are like notoriously almost always terrible. So I would love to play a good Evil Dead game because I think it has a lot of potential. I'm playing Gravity Rush 2. Just finished Gravity Rush remastered. Great games. I've heard so many good things about them. I have the first one on Vita somewhere. English voice is really good. Okay. I have to play those games. Did you get on the Xenoblade 3 actions? I did not. I don't know it, which is going to be really, really sad because I have, I'm not going to pull them down right now, but I have the Xenoblade Chronicles X box set, the Xenoblade Chronicles like Definitive Edition box set, the Xenoblade 2 box set. Yeah, they're all. And so this would be the first box. Hold on, I'll point them out. Hold on. So Xenoblade Xenoblade Chronicles X box set, Xenoblade Definitive Edition box set, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 box set, right there. So if I don't get this one, it'll be the only one I don't have. But I do not know how I'm going to get one because, for one thing, isn't it weird that like they're like shipping the game first and then the box set second? So I'd have to pay shipping to Japan like twice, and I don't know. I might just not get it. So I don't know. Yeah, this room is tiny. This is a closet basically. It's a closet with very, very high shelves, and yeah, that's what this is. Good morning from California. Hello. All right, who else is here? East 9. Still playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge and Final Vendetta. I think I might have Final Vendetta. That sounds like one of the ones I bought from Limited Run. I don't know. I bought a lot of stuff from Limited Run I haven't played yet. Okay. Sweets. Welcome. All right. I think the Japanese store has it. Yeah? I don't know. I finally got one. Like, I just want to order it like off Amazon. I just want to, I'm tired of, I'm willing to pre-order. That's fine. But like this whole like limited quantities of thing that I want, so like, I know a lot of people are down on Limited Run, especially recently, but like what I love is that they have open pre-orders. It's like you got 3 weeks. Everyone who orders is going to get a copy. Done. I think that's the way to do it. I think that's how all limited edition should be done. Yeah. Oh, you bought a Polymega, Daniel. That's cool. What just fell down behind me? Oh, just some CDs. Tamaki Nami. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'd love to. I've been hearing good and bad things about the Polymega. a lot of good things. Enough good things that I think I want one. But yeah, I'd love to hear some more. Okay. I'm gonna get another box of stuff from you next month. Great. Have a friend from out of town next week, so I can't spend anything right now. Yeah, that's understandable. Take your time. Take your time. But yeah, so anyway, wasn't really planning to stream today. Been exhausted this week, but then, you know, so I got an Apple Watch recently, and oh, as you can see, I filled up my rings. I've been exercising again, which is important for me. What's that thing? Living past 50, you know. So I've been exercising a lot, and I almost didn't today. I was tired after work, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take a day off. But then I'm like, if I do, then it's so easy to take tomorrow off too, and then it's so easy. And then I was like, you know what? When I stopped live streaming before, I stopped for like almost 2 years. So like I took a few weeks off already. But if I make a commitment to do it at least once a month and be consistent there, I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. So I jumped in, but as I said, pretty tired. Been a long week, so not sure how long we're gonna go. And every time I say that, we go for a very long time. All right. Final Vendetta to be released in Japan in late June. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge is scheduled for release in late August. Yes. Okay. Is there a way to know how much customs costs? For what? For if you order from me? No, I have no idea. Sorry. I really don't know. It depends country by country, and it also depends like sometimes like just like who's working there. They're like, that one's small. Let's let it go through. So no, it's gonna depend on where you're from, and of course the cost. So I don't know. Sometimes zero. A lot of people get zero in customs, and some people get hit by a lot. It is the same when I order something. Sometimes no customs gets charged at all, like, and sometimes a lot. So that's why I don't like sometimes the limited run. If I make a lot of orders, they sometimes combine them all in a big box, but sometimes I don't like that. Because then I get hit with customs. Anyway, let's play some video games. I got the Famicom hooked up, and let's see. I guess this is the main event today. Is the two Perman games. I've never played these before. I think. Well, let me take that back. I think I've played this one before. But I don't. But I've never like really dug into these. So. And this one is fairly rare. I picked it up off the advice. Getting into the series on the advice of Mark, who's here right now to watch this. And in the U.S., you can import up to $800 per day, duty free. Nice. Okay, so what's the point of having a Satellaview in this modern day and age? Oh, no point. No reason. No reason at all. Shelf candy. It looks nice. It looks nice on a shelf. Like, ooh, look, you got a Satellaview. That's neat. That's it. I mean, you can't. It doesn't do anything these days. I mean, if you can find a Satellaview that has a memory cartridge that still has something on it, that's important. But the Satellaview itself, it is just a thing to go under your Famicom at this point. I think it'll light up. That's about it. No, Saint Giga hasn't been in service for a long time. At least 20 years. I guess you could reverse engineer it if you have that kind of skill set, but the thing is, like, you could reverse engineer it by emulation as well. Like, there's no reason for an individual to have a Satellaview. I mean, if you like to tinker with stuff and you feel like you can make a contribution to the community by breaking it apart and I don't know, scanning all the chips or something, finding a custom mod to play, blah 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 blah. Sure. And now I say this as someone who has a Satellaview, okay? And so I'm the wrong person to say, but like for any normal person, there's no reason to own one today. There's just absolutely no reason. Yeah, they're really expensive too. Like there are so many better things you could do with your money than buy a Satellaview. Like like I got one a long time ago and I got it boxed for under $100. Yeah, boxed with all the stuff. So that was cool. But like now that same one boxed would be $400-500 and not worth it. Just not worth it. I if you can find one real cheap, or you are a museum or a collector who really likes having non-usable things to caress, I don't know, then all the more power to you. But like there's no gaming practical reason to own one these days. Like I mean, you could say the same for a lot of stuff. Like a 64DD is really expensive and doesn't do much, but at least there are some actual games you could play on that. There are some. Same with a Virtual Boy. You know, there's a lot of ways you could waste money, but if you're gonna waste money on something, try to get something that actually play something. Yeah. Still, it's insane. You can easily put almost all home consoles from Nintendo online. Oh yeah, I mean not anymore, but yeah. Where's my? You know, I should have these things at my beck and call so I can show them music. I was gonna pull out my. I was gonna sweetly pull out my Famicom modem right now. I don't want to dig. Never mind. Not worth it. But yeah, there was a modem for that. There was a modem for the Super Famicom, and that worked with horse racing stuff. Oh no, Super Famicom. I mean, you need the special cartridge. Yeah. But Famicom had a modem, yeah, and a keypad, and all kinds of stuff. Famicom was neat. Oh, what is Sweets? Sweets is writing fan fiction right now. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it in an ASMR voice. Non-functional unit to caress. Say sweet nurturing things to. Sleep next to. Bring on walks with you. Take long trips together. The Satellaview. Well, there you go. Well, I'm sure someone's going to find a way to make it work. But again, even if they find a way to make it work, it doesn't do much in this day and age. Like the Satellaview was supposed to connect to a network, and one of the coolest things is that you had games like the Satellaview version of Zelda that would have cutscenes that would be voiced by basically streaming audio that was coming in or whatever, pre-recorded on the service. And that stuff was cool, but a lot of that has not been preserved, or even if it is, it would be easier, better, and more efficient to do it via emulation at this point. So, I mean, even if someone does reverse engineer a way to get all of that network stuff working again, it's still emulation. It's going to still be emulation because the network itself is no longer functional. It doesn't exist anymore. So anything you're doing is emulation. So it's like more expensive, more convoluted version of emulation. All right. Almost sounds like a haiku. It does. All right. Anyway, why don't more homebrewers tinker with it? Because again, its main advantages were the online thing that no longer works. It's like, I mean, tinkerers will tinker with anything. And like, yeah, yeah, Shin, that's absolutely right. Shin writes, Satellaview ROMs have been preserved, but the satellite service is down and gone forever. Exactly it. So like, there's not much reason to own it anymore. Like again, the even if you had one working, there's no legal way to use it. So if you're going to use it, the only way you'd be able to do it is through things like ROMs. So since there's no legal way to use it anyway, I don't see much advantage of not just emulating it. So, like I'm not, I am, I am for physical, real, legal, definitely. I want to own everything that I am playing and things like that. But like, when it doesn't even exist anymore, it's like, oh, like they have discs that you can buy for online only games, and you can own that disc, but it doesn't do anything. And so I don't know. Kind of reminds me of what is going to happen with modern digital storefronts and online services at some point. Yeah, terrifying. I'd wish they'd done a version of Adventure of Link. I enjoyed the 16-bit Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah, definitely. But Japan has a stick up its behind with modifying games for personal use. Yeah, they do. They do. So you got to be careful. Got to be careful. People have managed to get PS2 games back online. Yeah, you can totally do that. Dreamcast as well. Dreamcast has gotten back up. So like, I think buying a copy of Phantasy Star Online right now is an okay purchase. If you have the know-how, you can still play that one online. People have made their own networks for it. And even if you don't, there's a robust single player mode. It's definitely not the best way to play Phantasy Star Online, but it is a game you can play as a single player game. So like, there's something to be said for those. But again, Satellaview had the games were basically downloaded onto to a cartridge. And again, if you have one of those cartridges, that's the only really valuable thing for Satellaview these days. But there's not much reason to actually own the hardware. I want to see someone make a proper web browser on the GameCube. That's definitely possible. Yeah, when Mr. Physical Vink is saying emulate it, it really says something. That's right. That's right, Jody. I'm definitely, yeah. I am like anti digital for many things, but like there's a point where, like, for me, I just don't play Satellaview games at all, because I think it's because I prefer playing games on original hardware and I can't play those on original hardware. So I just kind of don't play them. So that's kind of a gap in my knowledge right there, is Satellaview. I don't really know. But if you really did want to play those games, yeah. I only ever played it offline even when it came out. Mark, you played Phantasy Star online offline? That's weird, man. All right. Enthusiasts are still running custom servers for some PS2 and Dreamcast games. Yep. I don't have my GameCube adapter anymore. I don't have my Dreamcast broadband adapter anymore. I sold it, which is dumb. Dumb. Someone made Windows for the SNES. Digital is great if you live in the Caribbean. I suppose so. I'm here in the physical camp for sure. Yep. Sometimes emulation is the only way to preserve games. Yeah. Physical is preferred here. Yes, definitely. Hey now. Still waiting for PSN to be available in more Caribbean islands. Oh, I suppose. Which Mr. Nemo, which Caribbean island are you currently at? Wasn't there a Satellaview kind of thing for the Genesis? It was called the Sega Channel, and it's a little bit different. It went through the cable box, whereas Satellaview was actually through satellite, like satellite dishes. But yeah, similar concept, not exactly the same. And there was even one for the Atari and in television. One of them didn't come out, something like that. But yeah, there's been lots of devices like that. Alexa, welcome. Sega Channel. Yep. Oh, maybe did you guys write that before I said it, or did you just write it after I said it? I'm not keeping up with these comments. So I'm thinking I'm super clever. I'm not just reading your comments and being clever. I am actually that clever. Angulia. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Just wondering because I got some friends from Trinidad. Could Starlink help those in the Caribbean? Probably. Why haven't the American version of the Wily Wars not on digital storefronts? I'm not sure. My Amazon Echo says hi. Hello, Amazon Echo. Even though many consoles are just simple chipsets with ROMs and emulators, but they're still nice when it comes to the game history and wallet preservation. Wallet preservation. I like that term. Well, anyway, let's talk about some games that are not going to be on any of those little boxes because they're stuck in licensing hell. The Perman games. Hey, Scruffy looking RGB is here. Welcome. How you doing? Staying cool? I am not staying cool. I am sweating like a pig. But I'm ignoring it by playing video games. So these games are they probably won't be re-released on anything, which is really unfortunate. For one thing, they're made by IRM, and IRM has their library has been bought by who owns it now? Is it .mu? Oh, I don't remember. Someone bought all of it a while ago, and so IRM games have been pulled from were notably pulled from the Virtual Console before the Virtual Console stopped. I remember their version of R-Type was taken down, the Master System version and stuff like that. So there's already that going for it, that it's IRM and their rights are all over. And these are licensed games based on the Perman Paman comic anime, which is done by the creators of Doraemon, which also is a show that was super popular in Japan that only came to the States maybe 5 years ago because of licensing and things like that. So anyway, these games are unlikely to ever be released again because I think the rights would just be too difficult to get through. So but let's play them now. Big as the fonts, he's as cool as they come. I was a long time ago, I was written about in a Something Awful article as being an so uncool that they compared me to another nerd person, and they said, compared to Vink, this guy's so cool. He's like a Fonz that could smash, could blow up, what was it? Blow up jukeboxes from outer space or something. And I was like, that seems a bit mean. And then they told me that I was probably crying into my Evangelion messenger bag. Yeah. One of the sites I wrote for was considered the awful link of the day back a lot of years ago. And they specifically honed in on my writing as yeah. And then my website got hacked by the trolls from Something Awful, and that's when I stopped blogging because my blog was taken down by trolls, and I realized how incredibly terrible the internet is. I was minding my own business. I was writing a blog about my life in Japan, and people from Something Awful came in and told me that that I got married to a Japanese woman and had um, abominations of children, was against God. And I was told that I was diluting the gene pool. Um, I was told Japan got what they deserved. Just a lot of stuff. It was terrible, and then it just got hacked out of existence. Um, and that's when I stopped blogging, which is sad because I was fairly prolific. I would write a couple times a week. Um, yeah, yeah, the goons from Something Awful, just they were something awful, something awful. Um, yeah, sorry, I don't think I've ever talked about that since that happened a very, very long time ago. But yeah, that really, really sucked. Yeah. And again, there was no reason for them to attack me. I mean, even if they thought I was a nerd, like, let me nerd in peace, right? It's like, I don't know. Because it was funny because at first when they were writing these intensely like racist things at me, I thought they were just kidding. Do you know what I mean? And I still kind of think that. I'm like, no one's really that racist, right? 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 No. No one would have a problem with my cute kids, right? Right? No one would think they were abominations, No one would have a problem with something I do in my personal life, right? And now I'm like, oh yeah, it was like that. I was just too wrapped up in myself to notice. Oh well. But without the interweb, you're right, sweets. Without the interwebs, you wouldn't know Vink. Yeah. Do. Okay. Genetic diversity is actually a good thing. So those trolls were dumb. Yes. Racist against who? Racist against me? My wife? Japan? I don't know. I don't think they really need any particular target. It's just like racist. I shouldn't say that really loudly. That would be a strange thing to wake up my family to. All right. My theory is, though, these toxic keyboard warriors are just folks who never would say that in anybody's face. Yeah, I don't think so. It being Something Awful, they were just kidding, but the Something Awful goon squad never knew when to stop a joke or when it went too far. Yeah, I mean, they DDoSed me as well, so if it's a joke, good one, guys. So, whatever. Yeah, Japan is supposed to be the ethno-state these goons live in. Well, anyway, which usually functions the same as actual racism. That's right. That's right. Yup. But anyway, that's all the past. And like, I'm still standing. So I accidentally DDoSed myself in college. Listen, we all DDoSed ourselves in college. That's college. Anyway. Sorry, that was a bit inappropriate. Okay. And don't forget about people being jealous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone's jealous of me. Look at me. Look at all this. Look at all this. I got my humidifier packages. Yeah. I'm doing good. Doing good. How you guys doing? You all doing well? You doing well? Because if you're not, you'd tell me, right? You'd tell me if you weren't doing well, right? Come on. You'd tell me. James, I have more hair than you? Oh my goodness. That makes one. That makes one. It is, you know what? It's not exactly leaving, it's just kind of migrating to my back. It's like it's retiring and seeking warmer climes. So anyway, oh, you're completely bald? Well, you know what? That's kind of that's in a way it can look better than like this midway point. Like, I don't know. I think I have an odd shaped head, so I think I'd be bad bald, but like maybe I should try that. I don't know, because this is like, this is fooling no one. All right. So far so good, except my electricity bill has been shocking this month. Yes. Yes, and they raised the price of electricity here 10 or 20%, depending on where in Japan you live this month. So woof. So anyway, let's play a video game. Mark, you still here? Did I scare you away with all the personal talk? Because Mark's our reason here. What's my power provider? Kyushu Electric, I think. I don't remember. All right. Oh no, did Mark leave? That would be sad. That'd be sad because Mark. Oh, he's here. Okay. Whew. Which is I'm making the gesture to wipe imaginary sweat off my head, but there is actual sweat on my head. All right. Thanks, power company about to get hacked now. I'm never doing really well, but good people like you make things better. Makes me feel less like a problem and more like a dude. Jody, that is a very nice thing you say to me, but I'm sorry that you don't that you're not really doing well, and I hope well, you can feel better. I really do. Let's play a famicom game. Oh, by the way, did anyone get the reference that what I called my stream today? Perman and Midnight. Ben Stiller, a very underappreciated Ben Stiller movie. All right, here we go. Still, I would love more episodes of Famicom Dojo. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yes, let's all agree right now that Jody is awesome. Before I start the game, okay, I'm going to need all of you who are here. I need all of you here to write write Jody is awesome into the comment section. Okay, I'm going to do it right now too. Okay, there we go. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. Need a couple more. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's right. You are. Jody is awesome. Okay. Now we can play a game. Now that's so from here on out, that is considered settled law. Okay, so I don't want to hear any more about it. Jody is awesome. All right. All right. Play a video game. So this is this is Perman. Okay, hold on. This is the cartridge cleaning song. I hope that I don't have to sing it long because we were doing pretty good on the stream, but now I'm singing this song. Okay. Oh, almost. We're getting there. Nope. I'm going to turn the volume up anyway. Oh, there we go. P. All right. Oh, yeah. Perman. So anyway, this is based off a manga series, again, by the creator of Doraemon. Okay. You can tell that art style. Is it looking okay on the screen? There we go. I think the main character looks like Nobita wearing a Halloween costume, if you're familiar at all with Doraemon. So, 1990 game, so not super early, but it's got kind of that feel of one of the earlier Famicom games. All right, here I am. Is this a game? Okay, this is a game where you jump on things. Okay. Okay, can punch. Oh, that actually feels surprisingly good. Okay, now I've got... Is that an extra life? If so, I'm doing very well. Do I punch the balloon? Is it just decoration? Okay. Oh, ice cream from balloons. Of course. Just like real life. Does this kill me? It does not. Okay, that... I don't know. That looked like dentures. I'm sure that's not what it was. Oh, okay. Look at all these cool gadgets I have. This feels very Doraemon-y. Is this cat going to hurt me or just going to run around? Okay. Now, these look very much like Mario bricks, but they are unsmashable. And all right. Can I get up there? How do I... Is that a possibility? It is not. This is there to taunt me? Maybe there's a power-up I can get later that... Oh, there we go. Oh, I think... Do I have turbo on? Nope, that's turbo. He's freaking out, man. Okay, that's POW. What does that do? This guy moves very slowly. Okay. I just keep... People keep turning into cats. Okay. I'm guessing if I get enough of those Perman things, I turn into... I love these. These are just like... These are like the tubes that are like... These are the tubes that like you see in... They're for making sewers and things like that. Like, but you just see them occasionally in fields, which is really weird. And they're in the Doraemon cartoons as well. Hold on, let me see what anybody wrote. Okay, love this game. Bit of a throwback. Brought to us by Irem. Yep, I've never played this. Balloon ice cream, the best kind. That's my favorite flavor too. Well, this flavor of ice cream. Ice cream filled balloons. Yep. I prefer wall chicken. Oh yes, wall chicken is good. The play control is quite good. A little of the jumping is... I'm not entirely sure how high I can jump, but it feels good. I don't know why they positioned some of the power-ups and things where they did. Okay, lots of things turn into things when you shoot them. That turns into cats. This... Okay, that's also a cat. I don't know what's going on here. But again, the control's good. It's quite tight. I mean it's not Mario, but it's definitely good for a licensed game. All right. Oh, okay. That's very satisfying. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm sure there's secrets there if I knew what. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Whoa. All right. Oh, I like it. Okay. Hold on. I need to have you be more shot. Whoosh, whoosh. Woo! Wall ice cream. Seems almost anything has ice cream in it. Okay. Ooh, this looks like a mini game. Okay, roll the dice. 2. Give me ice cream. Okay. Oh, okay, I choose which way I go. Okay, let's do... Oh, okay. I'm versus him. Oh no, he's gonna get some ice cream. Dang it! I want ice cream. All right, this is gonna be fine. 3. All right, that'll give me some P. Oh yeah, love me some P. Okay, I got some P. And a cat? Sure. Oh, it fully filled me up. Nice. This is board game based battle. Do I want to fight him or do I want to run? I don't know. I think I've got the P advantage. 1. Oh, I'm gonna take that ice cream. Oh yeah. You always need more P. I missed one of the other mini games? Dang it. Okay. All right. Okay, okay, goal is here. Goal. So I got to beat him to the goal, I guess. I guess I can't stop for all the P on the way. That attacked him? Why did that attack him? Okay, whatever. Take you down. Okay, so if you land on a square that doesn't have P or ice cream, it attacks? Sure. Why not? 3. Ooh, do I want P or do I want ice cream? 1, 2. Okay, I can go for P or ice cream. Let's all vote. Who wants P? Who wants ice cream? No one's voting, so I'm gonna go for P. All right. All right. Woohoo! P was the correct choice. All right. But that guy's going to beat me to the goal. Will I lose if that guy beats me to the goal? I better hurry up. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's take this path. But I mean, it's all luck of the draw, really. I mean, I don't have a great deal of choice. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question mark. Okay, that could be anything. 1. Uh-oh, he's gonna punch me. Oh, I got to control him for a moment. Okay. Well, that accomplished nothing. Okay, 2. Okay, I got some more P. It's important. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, dear. Well, at least I got some ice cream. Oh, dear. He might win on this turn. Oh, no. Is my game over? Yes, it is. I'm dead. Death by board game. I gotta start all over? Really? All right, let's read some comments. Ugh. All right. So, I like the platformer parts. I think I need to figure out the board game parts a little bit more, but a solid game, definitely. So Perman, I will play this more in a little later. How do I get to the other mini game, Mark? Look for the high platform. Okay. All right. So now here's a treat. We're gonna play the sequel, the more expensive and more rare sequel. And Mark, I don't think you've seen this one yet, and probably this is going to be your copy anyway. But so thank you for letting me use it. Let's give it a try. Okay, Perman 2. Revenge of the Killer Perman. Neat. Not quite. There we go. Perman 2. Woo! Okay, this one's got password. I think the other one had password too. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I've got a choice now. Perman. Cool. You know, I'm gonna stick with a classic. Gonna go classic. All right. Oh. All right. Stage 1. I'm gonna punch this guy with a gun because that's always smart. Ooh. This is a little more traditional platformer. Okay, in. Where do I go? Oh! Okay, we got a top view now. That's neat. Oh. Okay. What's this? Okay. Talking to somebody. Oh, very interesting. Huh. Okay, now I got guns. This reminds me of I Senshi Nicole, actually. Or something like Alien Syndrome. Okay. Are you an enemy or are you a friend? You are an enemy. Are you a door or are you an enemy? You are a door. Oh, you are a door. I'm guessing these are tunes from the anime Perman. I've never watched it actually. But it sounds suitably whimsical. Oh, please don't pull off that trench coat. Whew. There's probably something to be found here. Oh, that's an enemy. I don't want that. No, no, thank you. All right. Lots of things kill me in this game. Oh, okay. They respawn. They respawn. Okay. Gotta get the elevator going up. Okay. I'm gonna get through this. You and me, I'm gonna make it. Jody is awesome. What this game really lacks is P. Okay. Let's amaze them up. Oh, that's what you get for existing. Use the P. Oh, maybe I should have read that. Whoops. Oh, okay. Where do I need to? And dead. Okay, so there's puzzle stuff. Ooh, out. All right. Okay, now I'm going this way. Can I? What? Times Square Spider-Man? Okay. Am I in a boss battle? What is going on now? Okay, shooting that guy. Is that what I want to be doing? Okay. It's level ball. Have you been buying all the copies of Narc from Vink? No. Shoners, congrats on over six. I have over 600 subs? Do I? That seems too high for what I'm doing. All right. All right. Come on, dude. Okay, what am I doing? Dying. That's what I'm doing. I'm dying. Should I have not gone out of that building? Can I go back in the building? Let me back in. All right. I think I might need to check out a guide for permanent. Okay. Okay, I can't go this way. And death. Can I climb? I cannot. At least not that I know of. I am pressing up. Unless there's a... Oh, I can fly. Oh, come on. Oh, I feel dumb now. I think I have to end this stream. I'm a freaking superhero and I can fly. Could I fly in the previous game too? Can I fly here? Now I'm just convinced that I can fly anywhere. But you know what? I can jump. I didn't know I could jump. I really need to press more buttons randomly. All right. So jumping is a thing here. Okay, I'm kind of liking this game. Actually, I'm liking this game a lot. Now that oh, big bad boss. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you a lot. How about that? Can I fly here? No. Now I can't fly. What is with this game? Is this a beatable boss? I wish he had a life bar. Oh, he's a monkey now. Because, sure. I'm gonna wreck it. Am I doing any damage? Now he's a teapot, because of course he's a teapot. Oh, teapots are dangerous. If I know anything from Ranma 1/2, so you gotta watch out for teapots. Okay, it's very pattern-based. Uh-oh. Yay! My daughter heard you say that she thinks you're playing the Wreck-It Ralph game now. Okay, time to play the hot chick. Oh, death. Oh, I can fly. Yeah, I forgot about that. I can fly. Oh, this game is very neat. That looks like a Futurama robot. It looks like that Futurama robot that had like the knife. You know, that was like, I'm going to stab you so hard you're going to make me wish I hadn't stabbed you or something. Hold on, can I? Okay, I can fly. There's a lot of things to kill me though. There's a lot of things that want to kill me. That looks like a Mega Man type robot. All right. Okay, not that way. Can I go this way? Those are spikes. Okay, I'm learning a lot about life right now. In that I don't have much. That's what I'm learning. All right. There's a lot of things that are killing me. And my head flew off. Does anyone know? Yeah, the Futurama robot. Roberto. Yeah, that was it. Something like that. Oh, here we go. It's an inn. So some parts I can fly and some parts I just fall. This is one of those parts. Can I fly? No. Oh, yes. Okay. You can fly pretty much anywhere. Okay. You just got to figure out how to do it. You just got to want it. Okay. I like this game a lot. There's it's a real variety of stuff to do. Sorry. I'm sucking a lot, but like just seeing what is possible. Okay, how do I stop flying? There we go. No, I like this. I like this a lot. And there's definitely parts where not flying is the better option. Oh no, this thing again. Worst game of Minesweeper ever. I'm not sure if this is what I should be doing. That definitely wasn't it. Oh, I think I'm supposed to. Okay. Definitely. All these games have a lot of mini games. Yeah. Now, Mark's hoping I don't like this game too much because he knows that if I decide to put it in my permanent collection, he doesn't get it. So, no, it's still yours, Mark, but I will be picking up a copy down the line for myself as well because this is fun. I like this, and it's one of it's yeah, I figure like I've been doing Famicom stuff for a long time, so I figured I've played everything worth playing. But it's really nice to occasionally come across something you didn't really know about that is actually good. You know, sometimes the game that's expensive and rare is also not that great, but this one is not that expensive, not super rare, but quite nice, quite nice. Daniel H, if you need to, I know where I can get another copy of the first game, and the second one, well, that one's Mark's. The next one I find's for mine, but you can be down the road. Yeah, I think I was supposed to jump on all the tiles too. Okay. Yeah, I know. Mark just got a Famicom a few months ago, and I've been recommending Famicom games to him nonstop. And that he's never played, and this is the first time he's recommended one to me, and so you're 1 for 1 there, Mark. All right. Music is the only real uninteresting part. I agree. It's very basic as a chiptune. My guess is that it is a song like music from the anime. So for a lot of people, they might have that the familiarity factor to go with them, and it might be not as annoying. But like for me, not being used to the music, yeah, it's fairly uninspiring. For it sounds like music from a like 1985 1986 famicom game rather than sorry rather than a 1991 game. So yeah, do I have some blank CDs? Is this nice? I need some blank CDs. Just found some on the floor. That's great, because I'm gonna finally get some copies of some of the fan translated games, because I have I got a pseudo card for my Saturn, so I can finally play some fan translated stuff. So all right, still need a link for the Discord. Oh, you need a link for the Discord? I'll hook you up with one right now, and anybody else who's not in there. Just a moment. Okay, Famicom Dojo. Famicom Dojo. That's a dojo with Famicoms. That's our official theme song. It's not. All right. There you go. There's the link. Join up. Join up. All right. So I want to show you something kind of interesting, guys. Now it's one that I haven't really played with much, but I'm interested in it just because it's so unique. Now this is a Sunsoft game. You can tell by its neat little, and it's a fairly early game. It's a 1987 game, but it has a staggering amount of voice acting. It's really, really strange. Now the samples are very low quality, but it has like an introduction speech. It's not long, but like, well, it's long for a cartridge game. So I just want to show you this real quick. It's interesting, but I've never really gotten into the game enough. It looks a little bit like Legend of the Mystical Ninja, but as far as I'm not sure if there's even combat in it. It might be like you're definitely some money collector type game. I haven't delved into it enough, but I'd like to show it to you because just on a technical level, it's really interesting. Oh, hold on. Let me read some comments. Hey, Vink, can you set aside Pro Yaku Family Stadium for me? I've always wanted to have a boxed Famicom game, and it seems you to have a hard case. Yes, I have a couple copies of it, so I don't really need to put it aside for you. If it sells out in the store, I've got more. Yeah, this guy, right? These hard cases are neat. But yeah, Matt, if you want, I can set one aside for you. But don't worry. If it sells, I think I've got 2 more. So it should be okay. Some people used to buy them from me just for the cases because they wanted to recase other things, and that's fine, but it's kind of sad. All right, anyway, let's try this. Yay. Here we go. Maybe I should clean it more. Whatever. There we go. Listen to this. So yeah, I mean, it's a low quality voice sample, but that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. 87 game, you know what I mean? Here we go. So it's your standard like adventure game. Again, yeah, okay. All right. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it reminds me a little bit of like Legend of the Mystical Ninja or something like that. Play control is not as good as Legend of the Mystical Ninja, but I probably shouldn't be hitting him. Okay, but watch this when I hold on. Let me punch that guy for a while. Okay, that's how I get money. Okay. But anyway, watch when I go into a store. Irashaimase. It means like welcome, whatever. Like even it's not just that introduction. Yeah, and if I go into what is that ghost? Okay, and I'm dead. Now watch this. Okay, I wake up in like a bathhouse or whatever, or I don't know. But hold on, listen to this. So like there's voice acting like throughout the game. Like different stores have different sayings when you go in. Like, I mean, this was years before like the gold standard of voice acting in an 8-bit NES game is Big Bird's Hide and Speak, which has tons of voice acting, and that was its main shut up. Okay. That was its main draw. But there wasn't much game to it. You know, it was just some very simple educational games, and it had a lot of voice acting. The Countdown also had a lot of voice acting, but those games came out fairly near the end of Famicom's lifespan. This is 87. This is just so I don't know. I'm floored by it. I think that's I think that's just absolutely cool. You've got a commercial for this game on your YouTube channel, Satoshi. You amaze me all the time. And I often am watching like Jeremy Parrish's videos or whatever, and like seeing some things that I'm like, that's the font that Satoshi uses to subtitle his videos. Oh, cool. Okay, Borkin King. Hey, Vink, great to see you, pal. How's everything going? It's been a long time. It has been a long time. It has been a long time. I've started streaming again recently. This is my 4th one in 2 months. So I'm kind of back. The schedule's not regular yet, but yeah. If you, I would recommend everybody, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Just so, I mean, I'm not. I don't, I'm way too far away to have enough subscribers to make any money off of this, but it will let you guys know when I stream. All right. So we got a couple options right now. One, I could go to bed and get a good night's sleep, but don't think about that one. 2, we can keep playing a little bit of Famicom stuff. I got Parodius. You can watch me suck at that. Or some other things, or I can hook up the Saturn. So I've got, what did I pull? I got virtual volleyball. I don't know why, but I've never streamed it. I've got that weird strip paper, rock, scissors game that I can play to a point before I'd have to turn it off. I got a Mobile Suit Gundam game that's a shooter. And I can show you guys how to unlock Pepsi Man on Fighting Vipers if you'd like. So, or we could play Yumi Mix Remix. All right, let's see. Parodius. Do I have the Japanese version of Shatterhand? No, I don't. It's quite expensive. Or am I thinking of Power Blade? They're probably both expensive. I recently graduated from high school and got a Nintendo Switch as a gift for it. Nice. Very good. Very good. I'm seeing one for Pepsi. The lower quality, the more the actual game can be involved. Huh, interesting. Parodius. Okay, I'm seeing Parodius and Pepsi Man. So let's start with Parodius because we've got the twins still hooked up, and then I'm going to show you guys how to unlock Pepsi Man. I think I might have to delete my save because the unlocking part is neat. I'll see. Actually, I think it might unlock something in the menu to be able to re something. I don't know. All right, let's do some Parodius first. And this one, I'm about to put this copy up on my store, so this is gonna be a twofer. I need to test it as well. This is the cartridge cleaning song. This is the cartridge cleaning song. Yeah. Big Bird's Hide and Speak pauses pretty much everything. The only thing that's happening during Big Bird's Hide and Speak while Big Bird is speaking is the mouth is moved. The 2-pixel animation of the mouth is moving. But yeah, there's no other animation on the screen. And I guess this game too, it's playing the audio samples when you like enter a shop or during the title screen or things like that. So yeah, that would make sense. You've got games that have heavy action and samples playing sometimes, but they usually had custom chips like Gradius 2, for example. Release a cartridge cleaning album. Oh, yes. Vink sings the hits. My first album, Greatest Hits Volume 1. Your Switch came with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's a very good game to start with, I gotta say. I've gotten a lot of fun with that, especially if you haven't had a Mario Kart game for a while. I think I would have loved Mario Kart 8 Deluxe even more if I didn't have Mario Kart 8 with the DLC on the Wii U already. Oh, we're gonna have a dud here? Nope, works fine. This game has some nice sound. The screen was still a little messed up. Do I need to give it one more clean? I can usually get the games working without using the isopropyl alcohol, but basically, I've cleaned. I've had literally tens of thousands of cartridges, over the years, and the amount that I haven't been able to get to work via cleaning is 3, and all of those were ones that had leaky batteries. Has my daughter been playing Pokemon Legends? No, the last Pokemon they've played is Shield, actually. But I was thinking of getting it for her birthday. Is it good? I'm not much of a Pokemon person myself, but they quite enjoy Pokemon. How good is her English? Fluent. Fluent spoken. Written is a little difficult. I'd say her, she's a junior high school first grader right now, but I would say her reading level is like, I don't know, like a US fourth grader. It's a couple years behind where it should be because they just don't get enough practice reading and writing, but conversationally fluent, I would say. How's my Japanese? Bad. There we go. I wish it was a lot better. I really wish it was better. But since I work so hard to teach my own children English, I don't speak Japanese around the house much anymore. I did when I was first married, because I'm not I work full time and I'm not here a lot. And when I am, I'm trying as hard as I can to get my kids in an English environment. So, and it's partially an excuse for why my Japanese sucks so much. I get by. I get by. I'm good. I'm fairly good conversationally. Reading and writing, bad. Bad, 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 bad. Open this door. It is getting hot. Okay. Haven't owned a Mario Kart game before. Really? Oh, then you're in for a blast. You're in for a blast. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Let's watch some Proteus. I love the music in this game. The graphics are nice too. Let me restart it. Here we go. So like that's the thing. This is another 1990 game, so it's the same time that Perman, whatever, Perman was made. But the sound is so much better. But then again, Konami was just in general. I think I want to be penguins. Was I a jet? Yeah, I was a jet. And when you're a jet, you're adjusted to stay. Yeah, I was a jet. That was how I got over here. Didn't like it that much. I feel I do a lot better teaching now. The jet program didn't really allow me to do much other than it was enjoyable and it was cheap. Uh-oh. Does this game have a secret anti-vax message? Why am I shooting these hypodermic needles? Oh, hold on, let me turn on auto fire. Okay, sorry, I'm just playing around with auto fire, but apparently the game knows I'm cheating. Okay, there is an auto fire, but okay, there we go. Well, that makes it a little easier. So the bells are from the Twin Bee series. A lot of the upgrade system is basically from Gradius. It's a good game. I've always enjoyed the Proteus games. I'm not great at shooters, but luckily with Konami games, most of them allow me to use the Konami code. So that's how I've beaten some of them in the past. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, scruffy looking RGB. Have we met before? It's very possible. How long you been in Japan, Scruffy? If that's not too personal a question. If it is, don't feel free to. Okay, you've been here since 2005. Okay, hold on. When did I come here? Been here 2004. So, yeah. We may very well have crossed paths. That is very possible. You should send me a message later, and we'll confirm whether that is true, which would be super cool. But yeah, started with the JET program. JET program is like this Japan teaching thing that is through the government, and it's somewhat effective, I suppose. I did enjoy the freedom. Okay, if I ever wind up in a country where English isn't the main language, I'll start to learn that language. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. Like, I super wish that I had studied Japanese when I was younger because my brain is it's hard to form new connections at this point. I'm in my 40s. It's tricky. It's tricky, but my kids picked up English, Japanese. They're learning a little bit of Spanish now. They're like sponges. They just pick it up, and I'm so wish that it was like play Dragon Ball game on Super Cassette Vision. Well, I would love to do that. Just two minor problems. Number one, I don't have the Dragon Ball Super Cassette Vision game, and number two, I don't have a Super Cassette Vision. So, um, I'm meaning to get one. I'm collecting games for it. I got a couple. Got a couple beautiful boxed Super Cassette Vision games right here, but I don't have the system right now. So I'm, and unfortunately, Dragon Ball is one of the most expensive Super Cassette Vision games because a lot of people want it. But tell you what, now that someone has, I'm very weak to peer pressure, super weak. So now that someone has told me they want to see the Dragon Ball game on Super Cassette Vision, I will probably endeavor to buy it. Vink, did your wife know much English when you met? Yes, she knows a lot more now. Just being with me for so many years, but she knew enough because my Japanese wasn't good enough to was not fantastic. So we mostly spoke in English and still do for the most part. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I've been playing Pac-Man 99 for a bit. I've been having a lot of fun. It is pretty fun. Spanish in Japan? Yeah, she's learning it by watching Dora the Explorer. And we had um like Mexican American friends for a while before they went back to Texas. And yeah, there's been just a little bit, like just picking up a couple phrases. But again, it's not how much they know. It surprised me how fast they were able to retain it after hearing it just a couple times. Mega Drive shooters. Mega Drive shooters are very good. I don't have a lot of Mega Drive shooters. What do I have? I really don't because they're so expensive. I've got Tatsujin. That's a pretty good one. And I've got Forgotten Worlds, a different type of shooter, but yeah. And I think that might be all I have with regards to Mega Drive shooters. Yeah, that's all I have. I got some platformers, I got some beat 'em ups, I got some puzzle games. But I do not have Musha. No, I don't. But yeah, I don't have a lot of. And right now, my Mega Drive is in the room that my wife is sleeping in, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go grab it right now. But maybe I'll do it. I can do a Mega Drive stream again. I tried to do one before when I was using the Retron 5, and it was not a successful stream. But now that I have an actual Mega Drive, I could try it again. I've always been bilingual ever since I was a baby. I learned English by myself voluntarily. Recently, has given me a hard time. Wow, it's very cool. Learning by yourself. That's super super cool. All right, I got the new House of the Dead remake. The controls are really weird. Is it fun? Is it fun? Like I'm a huge House of the Dead fan. I've got the whole series, all the console releases, and I love the series, but I don't know. I heard a lot of mixed things about that remake. So what? Magical Coon for Mega Drive? Yeah. I mean, I'll get it. I'll definitely get it, but I don't know. With how expensive Mega Drive shooters are, I think there's something to be said for the $4 AliExpress bootlegs. Yeah. Godzilla die-casting on Super Famicom. I think I do have that one. Oh, I'd have to dig it out. I'd have to dig it out. You know what I should do? I should make like a request thing. You know, I will in the Discord for my streams, because people always request games, and a lot of them I can't fish out like at a moment's notice. But because I'm gonna do just Famicom and Saturn today. But yeah, I should make a list, and then I can try to honor some requests a little better. Anyway, I think I'm gonna hook up the Saturn right now, if no one has any objections, because that one is easy to grab. Is a light gun shooter without a light gun. That's a deal. You know, that's really sad, because one would think that in a way, it wouldn't be super precise, but one would think that the Joy-Con would be able to do some type of aiming. I don't know. Was the Saturn more popular in Japan? Much more, much more. It was Saturn didn't survive as long because they replaced it with the Dreamcast after 5 years. But it was holding its own. PlayStation was the number one system, but it was holding its own, and it was more popular than the N64 in Japan. Whereas in America, Saturn was definitely a distinct third. Yeah, Saturn had a lot better games in Japan. It was Yeah, and it's still a well-regarded system. It's the best selling Sega system in Japan. The Mega Drive was super popular in Europe, and the Master System was super popular in Europe, not so much in Japan, a little bit. Um, it's kind of the same with like America. Then Genesis was huge in the United States and Europe, and not super big in Japan. Sold okay, but it was a third place system after the TurboGrafx 16, PC Engine. But the Saturn did really, really well, and it would many weeks it would outsell the PlayStation, and a lot of the games sold very well. Some of them sold that reported to both sold better on the Saturn, depending on the genre. Um, it did really well. It did really well. Like it's sad that it sold like garbage everywhere else, because had it sold at the rate it was selling in Japan worldwide, it would have survived. Let's see. Oh no, he's asking why it was popular. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Why was it popular? Because it's awesome. The Saturn has a lot of genres that Japan really liked. Tons of RPGs, 2D games, shooters, things like that. It really appealed to the ideas. Japan didn't really embrace 3D games much until fairly recently. Japan wasn't into 3D shooters so much. So the N64, a lot of the library was that. 3D platform games and stuff like that. So the Saturn had tons of 2D stuff. It had tons of RPGs, tons of like dating sims, tons of variety games, mahjong, things like that. The library was very well tailored to the Japanese audience. Friend of mine had a Master System when we were kids. He was the weird one. Yeah, one of my friends did too. He would like make this joke. He would be like, "Find the miracle ball," and like I never knew what he was referring to until I finally got a Master System years later, and I'm like, ah, it's an Alex Kidd reference. He first played Mario 3 at my house, and it blew his mind. The Master System is technically a very nice piece of hardware, but you missed out on the Nintendo games and the wizardry that was going on there. Like, yeah, Mario 3 stands as one of the best games ever made. Oh yeah, Tectoy. Yeah, Some of the stuff that they made for the Master System is amazing. King of Fighters on Saturn? Yeah. King of Fighters 95, 96, 97 were on Saturn. Those are the only ones that came to Saturn. 95 is weird because it had a special cartridge that only worked with that game. It had some of the sprites and things like preloaded right onto the cartridge. But then King of Fighters 96 and 97 could be used with the 1 meg expansion cartridge or the 4 meg expansion cartridge. So that makes King of Fighters 95 a really hard one to import because you got to make sure you have its specific cartridge with it. There was another game like that, an Ultraman game had a specific cartridge to play it. But all the other ones, if you get one of these like this is 1 meg, 4 meg, whatever, it'll play almost everything, but it won't do King of Fighters 95 and it won't do that Ultraman game. When I get that Polymega, I'm going to clean you out of Neo Geo CD games. Get them soon because once I sell out of these things, I can never get them back at this price. Since the Polymega came out, and I don't know if it's the Polymega itself or just nostalgia wave or something, but Neo Geo CD prices have gone through the roof. And if you can find them at all, most stores don't even have them anymore. But if you can find them, the prices have gone up astronomically. So just keep that in mind. I've got I still have multiple copies of a lot of games. I need to restock right now because I've got games that are not listed right now. I think these are the only ones I've got listed right now. Oh, why do I take down things in the middle of the stream? So I got the King of Fighters 94, Art of Fighting 2, Fatal Fury Special, King of Fighters 95, Fatal Fury 3, and Real Bout Fatal Fury. I've got a couple more games. I think I've got a copy of 97, and I've got a few other things. I'll restock, but yeah. But yeah, Neo Geo CD used to be the really cheap way to play Neo Geo. Speaking of, I just sold that World Heroes 2 Jet cartridge. Someone just picked that one up, which is a little sad to me because it was my personal copy, and I'm happy to get the money for it because I can spend it on other games. But at the same time, it's like whenever I sell something from the personal collection, it's tinged with sadness. You know what I mean? All right. Thanks for refreshing my mind, such as Matrix. I forgot that the Master System popular in South America. Yep. I got into Neo Geo CD right before it exploded, January 2020. Yep. Right now, I have a little over half of the Neo Geo CD library. That's awesome. Reluctant Hero, I got into Neo Geo CD in 2001. Well, they were clearancing it. I remember I went to this one store and they were selling bundles of games. They were new. They were new games. And they were shrink wrapped together like 3 game in a pack. And they were all somewhat random, really. But it was 3 brand new games in a pack for $15 each. And I bought like 10 of those packs. So I got like 30 games right there. And they were brand new. And I collected for the system, and I had like all but 10 games. I had Metal Slug. I didn't have Metal Slug 2, but I had Metal Slug. I had Last Blade 1. I had Last Blade 2. I had like the only ones I was missing were like the really, really weird ones, like Ironclad and like Zupa or whatever, like some of the really, really rare ones. And I sold it. I sold all of them because then I moved back. I went back to America to finish college, and I brought all my Neo Geo stuff. And then I figured like I can rebuy them when I get there. So I sold them all as a bundle to one of my friends for like $300 for like, it was like I sold my Neo Geo CD and like, I don't know, 60, 70 games for like $300. And you know what? He still has not paid me. Yeah, I'm never getting that money. But anyway, yeah, that was dumb. But again, it was so cheap at that time. People were just basically giving the games away. It was ridiculous. Did Ironclad come out on the Neo Geo CD? I thought it was just a prototype. It's only on the Neo Geo CD, actually. And yeah, it did. It came out, and it's probably the most expensive Neo Geo CD game. It goes for about $300 these days. Just finished off my licorice. How's your supply? I haven't had like all sorts or anything like licorice all sorts for like before COVID. So it's been, I don't know, three years, something like that. Yeah. And black licorice, I can get some okay black licorice from iHerb. It's not great. It's like healthy licorice, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a $1,000 game now. Oh my god. Okay, it used to be a $300 game. Oof. Yikes. Anyway, let me hook up the. I'm gonna hook up the Saturn. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the MVS one is the prototype. Yeah. There were not many. Neo Geo CD exclusive games. There was a strip mahjong game called Final Romance 2. There was the Samurai Showdown RPG, which wasn't really an exclusive because it came out on the Saturn and the PlayStation as well, but it was not on the cartridge system. Crossed Swords 2. And there were a couple that were MVS only, like Puzzle Bobble, never got an AES release, but it did get a CD release. So there's a few. The Holy Roman Empire was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. Peanuts are neither a pea nor a nut. You just dropped some cash on my store, did you? Oh my goodness, is that what my watch was? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My watch vibrated. I'm like, what's that? That was an order. Nice. Great. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Well, thank you very much. Hold on. I'm gonna see what you bought. Gonna test your. Oh, did I freeze? Oh no, am I frozen? If you guys can see me, let me know. Yes, we're all watching Spy Family. Yeah, my kids are totally obsessed with it. That's weird. I was watching the stream in another window, and that window has frozen up. So, okay, what did Daniel buy? Okay. Well done. Well done, Daniel. Well done. Oh, thank you very much. Oh my goodness. 4 orders came in during this stream. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I thought my watch was just messing with me for not exercising. No, it's these orders, including 2 from the same person. I will combine your shipping. I'll refund the rest of the money. I know that happens to me sometimes too. I buy something and it's like, I buy something and I'm like, oh wait, another thing. All right. Yeah. Keep in mind, like, I'm really worried that, like, as the prices keep going up. Like, people are always messaging me. They're like, "Hey, can you restock that game that sold out?" And I'm like, "Yes, I can, but I'm not going to be able to restock it at that price that I had listed it before, because when I bought that, that was the price. But now I can't, like, make it. I'd be making a minus 20% profit, you know, like it would be a charity thing. So sometimes, it's unfortunate, but so if there's something you really like on the store, don't think so much that you're gonna wait for it to go down in price, because it's possible. It's possible, especially if it's a newer game. Like if it's a Switch game, it might go down in price. But if it's a really old game, it's probably not gonna ever be cheaper than you see it, and that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I mean, it's possible that this bubble will burst, but I don't know. It's been the way it's been trending. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone, for making me vibrate. Hi. I feel like I'm on a different type of campsite. Anyway, okay, let's move this. Ja-jan. Okay. All right. What are we playing? I got some games. We unlocking Pepsi Man first? Let's do Pepsi Man. I feel like that's going to be the thing that puts this stream on the map. Oh yeah, Spy Family is fantastic. I think it's on Netflix right now. I think it's also on Disney Plus. In Japan, it's on Disney Plus. I think it's on everything. It's so good. There's 12 episodes out right now, and it's a comedy. It's got a lot of action in it. It's spy. It's a little bit too violent for my kids, to tell you the truth, for a couple of the episodes, but for the most part, it's fairly appropriate for anybody, and it's funny, and it's funny for me too. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's do Fighting Vipers. Fighting Vipers, which has tons. The Japanese version has tons of Pepsi branding. Okay. That's not screen. Hold on. Uh-oh. I heard it, but I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Spy Family is the best anime I've seen in 10 years. Easily. Okay. Now, I think there's actually a option in the second option menu. Yeah, Pepsi Man Reset, because they know how cool it is to do the unlock, so you can actually turn it off so you can unlock him again. Okay. Now hello. Sorry about that. How do I get out of here? No. Okay. Yes. Oh, don't look at my private photos. Okay, how do I get out of here? Let me out. Oh, that button. Okay. The dodgeball episode. Yeah, I loved that. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into arcade mode. And this is why this is my favorite unlock ever. All you really have to do to unlock it is really suck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be Honey. I think this character was called, it had a different name in the Japanese in the American version. What was her name? I think she got changed to Candy, something like that. Anyway, all I have to do is suck, because I should explain Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man was a character for the Japanese commercials for Pepsi. Hold on, let me pause. And Pepsi Man would come and help people when they were suffering, when they were having a bad day due to thirst. So when I suck in this game, Pepsi Man's going to save me. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to suck. I'm going to let him get a perfect. And that's it. Now he's unlocked. Well, no, I've got to beat him now. I've got to beat him now to make him unlocked.
Round 1. Let the action begin.
And the name of this game is Fighting Vipers, by the way, which is a very good game in general. Oh, hold on. Oh, why am I sucking so bad? Okay, there we go. It's been a long time since I played this. All right, I'm just going to attack with my butt. Oh, dear. Oh, no. All right, I'm just going to do some face kicks. Time to cheap out. Oh. All right.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go.
Okay, so now can I just... So now Pepsi Man should be unlocked, so I'm just gonna lose, I guess. Okay, let's just talk while I'm losing. Okay, the story is the spy needs to get... Okay, the name of this game, the Fighting Vipers. Pepsi Man isn't a feminist. I don't know what that means, but Fighting Vipers was also ported to the Xbox 360 and back compatible for Xbox One and Series. Oh, that's cool. It was also ported to the PlayStation 2. There was a Fighting Vipers Sega Ages collection. I love how amazing the soundtrack in the Japanese version of the game. Yep. They changed a lot for this game. They removed all the branding. They took out Pepsi Man. They changed a lot of the pictures in the gallery because they were too sexy. So like this game featured a ton of changes. So you definitely want the Japanese version of the game, which is all in English anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to continue. Now I'm going to be able to play as Pepsi Man. Fighters Megamix is fantastic as well. Fighters Megamix is probably a better game than Fighting Vipers, but it's so overkill. Okay, we'll do arcade mode. Now look at this. Now he's not on the selection screen, but just keep going, go, and Pepsi Man. Specialty. Quench one's thirst. Oh, I love this game. And Pepsi Man is not in Fighters Megamix, but there's tons of unlockable characters in Fighters Megamix, like tons.
Round 1. Let the action begin.
So now I'm Pepsi Man. But I wish it played his theme song. That only happens when you unlock. So I think that's why they put the Pepsi Man reset thing. But how cool is that? And what's nice is that Fighting Vipers is actually a very fun game and very cheap. Unlike the Pepsi Man game on the PlayStation 1, which is both very expensive and not that great. Yeah, Megamix, you can be the car from Daytona. You can be like one of the cops from Virtua Cop. You can be a block of meat. Yeah. Oh yeah, Virtual Pro Wrestling's really good. But anyway, yeah, Fighting Vipers. If you don't have Fighting Vipers, you should get Fighting Vipers. It's really cheap on my store. I think it's under $10, and there's tons of gameplay in there. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, what are we playing now? So let's see. What are our options here? Oof. Oh, I've got a Fighters Megamix here. Funny me. We got a Yumi Mix. We've got Virtual Volleyball. The Naughty Rock Scissors Paper game. And a Gundam shooter. Do you ever worry about earthquakes knocking stuff off your shelves? Not really. I don't live in an earthquake area so much. We've had some slight rumbles during the 17 years I've lived here. Nothing enough to knock anything off a shelf. But now that I say that, I'm worried. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting tired. I don't know how long. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay up. But yeah. You want to see Yumi Mix? Cool. Do you want to see it in Japanese or English? Because I ripped my copy of Yumi Mix, patched it, and put it on this disc with English. So that's a thing. Yeah, let's put in Yumi Mix. What kind of game is it? It's by Game Arts, who did Lunar, but it's very much just what would I call it? Maybe a digital comic would be the best way, because it's not super interactive. It's an adventure game, but like it's yeah, I think digital comic would be the genre I'd go with it. There's choices to be made, but a lot of it is just kind of watching it. Here, let's give it a go. Oh, just a moment. I'm not sure if it's recognizing my card. There we go. Cute. It starts off like My Little Pony fan fiction. It's super cute.
なんか変な夢を見ていたような気がするな。なんだっけ。
Sorry, are you able to read that?
ま、いっか。ゆみみ、起きなさい。学校遅れるわよ。ほれ、ゆみみ。
It looks pretty much exactly the same on the Sega CD. Like there's really almost no difference. The Saturn version adds like a mahjong game as like a mini game, and that's about it. The sound is a little clearer. They didn't even bother to add the word remix to the opening. It's not really animated. It's not FMV. These are all just like sprites overlaid and things like that. That's why it looks so much better than like the FMV games on the Sega CD. Because it's kind of doing FMV in the same way that like the Neo Geo CD would do it. Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe my burn is not so good. Oh no. There we go. That's right. It's pixel art. Okay, that's starting it over. So the only thing that's different from the Sega CD is, yeah, I heard there was a few more frames of animation, but the color palette is pretty much the same even. There's a bonus game that is just like a mahjong type game. So, you know, it's, you know, again, this is really not connected in any way to... Is that one free? It's even easier than mahjong. Okay, I'm going to exit. So that's new. And that's about it. The game itself is the same. Well, it's not subbed, actually. This is... I ripped my copy, applied a patch, and then burned it. So the actual game is unfortunately not subtitled. But really, you don't need the subtitles too much because it's very visual. It kind of tells the story. I played it before the translation came out, and I enjoyed it even without the subtitles.
今月に入って3度目。
Allow scene skip on. Okay.
明るい。
Come on.
まさか。
How do I skip the scene?
なんでかしら。
Oh, I shouldn't have just let it play. Okay. A plus C in non-choice scenes. Okay.
10
Mhm.
分。しゃもじが鳴るまで。
Is this considered a choice scene?
もある。
Oh, let me skip. Dang it. Slice of life?
大体私は
In some
手
ways.
が足りないとものが考えられなくなる性格なのだわ。にゃ。ゆみみ、朝よ。起きなさい。
Ugh. Just let me skip.
ママの声がする。でも、起きられない。
Ugh.
ふにゃふにゃ。起きなければ。
Okay, it's kind of funny. So, get up at risk of death, or since you might die, sleep. What should we choose, guys? Again, the choices don't actually matter that much. Get up at risk of death, or since you might die, sleep. What are we doing, guys? Give me an A or a B. Okay, let's do A. Get up. Okay, introduce. Do you want to let's introduce the character.
吉沢由美美15歳。魚座生まれで血液型は A。学校の成績は中くらい。好きな科目は英語。苦手なのは数学。体育はもっと苦手。遅いんで園芸部。集中力のなさが災いして空想癖がある本編の主人公です。ちなみに3サイズはバスト81、ウエスト61、ヒップ83。もう少しデカボコがあってもバチは当たらないと思うのですが。
ほっといてよ。あら、パパは今日に出かけたわよ。もうそんな時間？どうしてもっと早く起こしてくんなかったの？起こしたでしょ？そうでした。どうする？朝ごはん食べてく？
Shall we eat or not eat? Yeah, let's eat.
いただきます。今朝の食事はトースト2枚にマーマレードたっぷり。冷めた目玉焼きとミルクコーヒーよ。あなたが早く起きていれば焼きたての目玉焼きだったの。はーい。行ってきます。間に合わない。やっぱりご飯なんか食べてくるんじゃなかった。こっから走れば間に合いそうなんだけどな。でももし転んで怪我をして心臓発作でも起こしたら情けないし。でももう今週は2度も遅刻してるから、今日また遅刻したら怒られんだろうな。遅刻する。
Shall we run or walk? again, the story is gonna mostly lead us the same direction. There's very few choices that actually matter in this. Let's walk. I want to be late.
とは思っても、体が反射的に走ってしまいます。学生の悲しいさがですね。
これはもしかして噂に聞く
Plain old fireflies, ghosts, or Keseran Pasaran. I'm gonna go with plain old fireflies.
30センチもあるようなホタル。アマゾンにはいる？ここは日本だからいないわよ。
Cotton candy.
なんだか生き物みたいだから私と違うわ。
All right, fine. No, tiramisu.
ティラミスはイタリアの元気。
I love this game.
何百冊もある SF シリーズの名前。生きてるうちにどこまで読めるんだろう。ゼベットじいさんがお腹の中に住んでいます。エジプトはナイルの賜物といった。
I refuse to choose the correct answer.
あなた人をバカにしてるわね。もう答えは分かってんでしょう。
製図ペンです。
Oh, wait.
透明人間です。
Invisible Man. Good job figuring it out. I love this game.
今のは？いけない！もう間に合わない！ゆめみー！あ、この声は。あれはもしかすると。あ、クラスメートの桜子ちゃんと松崎くんだ。
It's like every anime cliche.
という間に校門の中。
おや、間に合ってしまった。奇跡だわ。たっくんもう、何トロトロ歩いてんのよ。
危ないところだった。もう少しで皆勤賞を取り損ねるところだった。
おはよう、桜子ちゃん、松崎くん。
いや、おはよう、吉沢。
松崎くんに挨拶しちゃった。
Introduce characters? Yeah, let's do it.
桜崎桜子15歳。乙女座の B 型。弓美のクラスメートでバリバリの現実主義者です。身長169センチ、体重52キロ、バスト86、ウエスト59、ヒップ85。これで美人で成績もやたらいいのだから、向かうところ敵なし。将来幸せな結婚ができるかどうか、誠に不安ですが。
うるさいわね。
そんでもってこちらは松崎真一君。やっぱり弓美のクラスメートで桜子の幼なじみである。部員が3人しかいなくて潰れかけている新聞部の平部員である。機械音痴で成績は並。人に物を頼まれるとつい引き受けてしまうそんな性格。ちなみに3サイズは
そんなことしてどうするんだよ。
Oh, man.
お化け？本当なんだってば。バッカじゃないの、あんた。お化けなんかいるわけないじゃないの。大体ね、どこの世界に昼間からひょこひょこ出てくるお化けがいるのよ。だって、本当に見たのよ。 したのがいくつも目の前を横切ってったんだもん。お化けでなかったら一体何なの？多分ね。
She's eating. She's two fisting hamburgers.
風に吹かれた綿菓子か、マルチーズか、トゥクトゥクか、ティラミスか。
That's all the options. Oh, it's so funny. So funny.
弓に一言忠告しておくけど、この世の中にはお化けなんかいないのよ。あんたもそんなバカなこと言ってるより、あさっての小テストのことでも心配してた方が身のためよ。本当に見たのよ。見たんだってば、とってばって。何見てんのよ。
Every time they cut back to her, she's eating something else. She's drinking like 2 liters of milk right now.
幽霊を見たんだって。
松崎くん。
She has cup ramen now.
面白い。詳しく聞かせてくれ。
というわけで、パクパクした時間。
あ、なるほど。体育館の脇ね。そりゃ面白い。
Now she's got apple juice.
何が面白いのよ。
だって幽霊だぞ。面白いじゃないか。
だから何が。
いやさ、実は最近体育館にお化けが出るって噂が結構あってさ。
そうなの？バカバカしい。
I like her hands.
弓見くん。
Reflexively punch him or kick him. The only options are for us to inflict pain. Ooh, which one? Let's reflexively punch him.
Yeah.
Okay, that might be a place to stop. So what do you guys think of that one? It's pretty fun. It's very meta. It's very cute. I recommend it. I'm a fan. I mean, I love like pretty much all of Game Art's games. I've always enjoyed them as a company, but I like this one so much. Here, let me show you something. Ugh. I've got the big box edition of it. Okay, let's open this guy up. It comes kind of like, it comes with a little book here, and it's the same game. And it's one of the cased games right there. It comes with this nice little book. It's very cute. You know, character art and stuff like that. It's very nice. Oop. Some nice pictures from the whole thing. Nothing much. It's a thin little book. But you know, I like it. I like these because it's just such a nice little game. But yeah, you know, actually, Satoshi. You know, actually, if you want to change, I do have 2 of these. Let me know. Ugh. All right. But yeah, super fun game. Very cute. I like it. You know, it's 2:00 right now, so I might just have to call it right now. This has been super fun. This has been super fun. But my kids are gonna wake up in like 4 hours. So yeah, I do. Yeah, no wallet is safe from Japan Retro Direct. By the way, thanks for those who made orders during the stream. That helps me to buy more games. I'm actually thinking possibly of getting the new. I'm thinking of getting an Xbox because I want to use the backwards compatibility. I don't know though. Buying an Xbox in Japan feels weird. Just because I want to play like I hear that like you play Panzer Dragoon in that thing, it's gonna upscale it really really nicely. There's I want to play Lost Odyssey, I want to play Blue Dragon. There's a lot of games that I'm very interested in, and Satoshi here told me about the it's region free for the back compatibility, which is super cool. Well, I don't know which one I want to buy. I mean, I know that I don't want to buy the Series S because there's no disk drive, so that doesn't help me at all. So I guess it would be an X, or how good is the backwards compatibility on just the Xbox One? Because those are cheaper. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I got to do some more research. Yup. But yeah, thinking about it. So if anyone's in the Discord, that's probably a topic that we'll be talking about later. Anyway, I should, before I go down a whole nother path, I just want to say goodbye to everybody, and thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Sorry I didn't announce it sooner. If you're on the Discord and you keep on the notifications that notify the like at everyone, if you keep those on, I will always at everyone whenever I do a stream. So that's one way of knowing. The best way of knowing is to subscribe and hit the bell. I think that works. I don't know. So for those who were subscribed, did you get notifications this time? Because I know there's problems sometimes with that. The difference is max resolution. Then maybe I want it. I don't know. I've got a 4K TV now, so I don't know. Okay, you saw it in your feed. You were notified. Okay, excellent. Well then, don't worry about the Discord thing too much. But yeah, just make sure you're logged in and everything else. So anyway, have a wonderful day. I appreciate all of you for coming here. I know the notification was very, yeah, I didn't advertise it ahead of time, but you guys make me feel so good. You make me feel so happy, and I'm inspired to keep doing this, and we'll do it again soon. So anyway, that's it. So with that in mind, be excellent to each other. Take care. Be safe. See you again soon. Okay, bye-bye.